Working out and exercising is all about feeling good. Promoting overall health and well-being, it can enhance performance, boost the immune system, prevent disease and improve your mental health too. So what does it do for you? What motivates you when it comes to keeping fit? Are you focused or driven, or do you need that extra push? In this episode, we'll be speaking to a number of people who've turned their life around through exercise. Once again, we'll be experiencing a number of classes firsthand and looking at the aims and benefits of each discipline. A personalised individual service is what Lorraine Van Cleef aims to deliver in her one-to-one sessions. Having recently embarked on a new career path focusing on fitness and nutrition, Lorraine addresses varied needs, from specific sports training for athletes to recovery and rehabilitation. The community's general needs are also addressed with the delivery of fit camp sessions. These early workouts have been running for over a year and are proving popular.
I've always been in the fitness environment or world, if you want to call it that, from a very early age. My forte really is gymnastics, so when I was in school, that was really where I found my passion. I found the bundles of energy that I have that I needed to release. Obviously with exercise and specifically gymnastics, I was able to release that energy. And as I grew up, I've always been part of aerobic classes and step classes and, you know, all the fad things that have come up over the years. As I've got older, what's actually driven me forward to take this to another level is really the understanding, because there is so much ambiguity out there. There is so much scaremongering and misunderstandings of both fitness and health and nutrition, that I really wanted to get it from you know, the researchers and not download stuff from the internet. And that led me to starting to study this really for my benefit more than anything. And about 6 years ago, I actually qualified as a personal trainer and fitness instructor. And then about a year after I qualified, people started asking me, well, why don't you start training me? I'd like you to help me out. And I didn't really think at that stage that I wanted to take this forward as a profession. But then it sort of just gathered momentum, really. Although I've only been doing this as a full-timer for just under 5 months, but with my experience over the last 5 years, I find that I guess the main reason I hear people come to me is because they see the passion that I have for it, and also that I have a way with people that, although yes, I will push them to past their comfort zone, but I will never make anybody do anything that they don't want to do if they really don't want to do something. Last year I started the Fit Camp training sessions with my friend Rachel, which has gone extremely well. We find that people are becoming more and more aware of how important fitness and health is and nutrition is in their health nowadays. And we're getting people of all ages, both sexes, and the important thing is of all fitness levels.
What is it about these type of workouts, these fit camps out in the outdoors that seem to really be of appeal to people? Why do you think they're on their increase with regards to popularity?
Well, health and fitness is on the increase in general. Being outside makes it even better for people who either need social support or friends who come with you. You know, some people like working out together in the class, and those are the kinds of people that benefit most working outside, fresh air, especially in the morning. You don't see many people around, only the runners. Apart from that, it's the best workout you probably will get.
I think one of the reasons why it works is because it's fun. It's fun, it's affordable for a lot of people. They don't feel they're doing anything on their own, so they can sort of hide if they feel that their fitness level is not up to the standard of everybody else. You know, they don't feel the spotlight is on them, as opposed to perhaps a one-to-one if they struggle a little bit with that. People like to enjoy gardens, fresh air in the mornings. There's no pollution, there's no cars about at 6:30 in the morning, very few. Some people walking to work. I think it's a fact that also once it's done first thing in the morning, then you've got your day ahead of you. So people that have got busy lifestyles with jobs and children and families find that sometimes they can't fit this in at other times of the day. So this is a benefit to them.
I've been coming twice a week since about last July, so I'm pretty used to it. By now it's part of my normal routine. So I've gotten used to waking up at that time in the morning, so it's not hard anymore. So.
What is it about an early morning workout? Is it quite invigorating and you can sort of tick the workout first thing in the morning?
Yeah, it's good to get it out of the way first thing in the morning. If I leave it on till later on in the day, I find it much harder to work out. It's the fresh air, it's very revitalising, and it's nice to get the breakfast afterwards as a reward, so it's good.
And what is it about these particular workouts that you enjoy?
It's the variation, I think, because I do a lot of strength work throughout the week, and we get a good variety of cardio, plyometrics, and also some strength training here as well. So really it just brings what I need to the rest of my workout routine. So it's perfect for me.
Not everybody's on the same level of fitness, so you get people who might not know the exercise very well, or they're not as strong as other people, so you need to attend those people more than others, and also regress it if you feel that they're not going to be able to do it. Always trying to encourage motivation is one of the key elements to this. You can't just say, you're doing it wrong. You have to really go and say, okay, do it like this, better than this, blah, blah, blah. But two instructors is nice because you've got the support of your colleagues too. So if you don't think something quick, my partner, goes into it, and it's quite nice to have that support.
What is it that you hope to bring to these sessions? I imagine that you're always keen to keep them varied and keep on pushing those that attend.
Definitely. See a development, a change, strength. You see people that have, started fit camps when we started, and to see that they've grown with us. Strength, agility, everything. Even their confidence, the way they walk, even that changes. And to see those things are the things that keep me going into, keeping people active, feeling better with themselves, getting more confident with themselves. That's, at the end of the day, that's something that I love doing, and that's why I keep on doing them.
Functional training is a word that is a bit of a buzz in the industry the last couple of years. And basically it's got to do with the way the body moves in day-to-day life. So, research has shown that rather than when you exercise, rather than lift something in a single movement, so to put it simple, that there's far more benefits to the person that just wants fitness to have a healthy lifestyle, to adapt an exercise that resembles a little bit the way the body moves. So for example, if you're going to pick up a shopping bag from the floor, you wouldn't normally have to bend both knees. Either one leg would be behind, one leg would be in front, and you would stretch your arm to pick up the bag and you would lift it. Well, if you think that's a little bit, if you break it down, it's a little bit of a lunge and perhaps a stretch of the arm and a pull back of the elbow. And that's the kind of thing that we try to incorporate here, because our clients, our population that turn up are sort of day-to-day, normal, average people that just want to stay healthy. How did you find it, by the way?
It was good. After you get over the initial shock of waking up early, and I must admit I am used to it because I'm used to early shifts and breakfast, but it's very invigorating. There's something quite empowering about working out in the morning when it's dark and you know the rest of the world is asleep. And I love the sessions. I'm very much for this type of workout, because you're working different parts of your body, some bits more challenging than others, but because you change it up so much, you never get to feel, you know, one particular part of the body doesn't get overtired.
That's right.
If that makes sense.
Did you find it fun?
I did.
Excellent.
And you've got a good bunch of girls as well.
Brilliant, yeah. And men. We've got some away on holiday at the moment, but we've got men as well.
Good to hear.
I'm now doing this full time. I have my own studio in town, and it's a PT, a personal training practice, specifically on a one-to-one basis. There are situations where I will take perhaps a 2-to-1, where you have two friends or a mother-daughter kind of thing. But that has to be, you know, assessed before, because depending on the goals of people. But it is primarily a one-to-one practice.
Okay, Lorraine, so we're here at your new studio, but tell us, for somebody coming to you for the first time, what can they expect from that initial session?
Well, the first session really is a lot about getting to know the client, their lifestyle, what it is they want to achieve. Also, it gives me an insight a little bit, because we do a little bit of some light testing on flexibility issues and cardio if there are any. It's important that I know at onset where to benchmark the client to start the program off. So it tends to be more of a consultation than a workout, but again, it's very dependent on what the client wants at that level.
Okay, so with regards to working out once a week, is this enough? Is this a question that you normally get from your clients?
Well, yeah, clients tend to ask, depending on packages. I offer various packages, and these are obviously all based around different price terms that I have, and the reason for that is obviously to facilitate the client with their finances and how to pace themselves out throughout the term that they're going to be with me. So one of the packages, for example, is a one session a week, and the question sometimes clients ask me is that enough? I have other sessions other packages where perhaps they train 3 days a week with me. So their question is, should I take the 1, should I take the 3, should I be working 5 days a week? Again, depending on what the client is trying to achieve and where they're coming from, I will guide them through that. When they finish their session with me, they have the rest of the week, 167 hours, whatever it is, where they have to put the work in, because 15 minutes of working out with me here is not going to do the job if they don't carry on doing their stuff at home. So they actually have a program designed specific to them, to their goals, their needs, their level, whereby they follow a timetable. So they get up on a Monday and they know whether they should be doing a cardio workout, and if they're doing a cardio workout, they have exactly all the points that they should be doing in that workout. And if they should be doing a strength training, and they have access to gyms. Also, if they don't have access to gyms and they are a mother of 3 kids at home and they can't move much, there's workouts that are designed specifically to do at home. So this is why it's personal training, because it's specific to the individuals of each one. Yes, I've had quite a few actually success stories. I've had situations where, let's say, obviously for confidentiality reasons, I can't give too much information away. But I've had people that have entered certain competitions where they have found that the training with me leading up to that competition has not only given them the change in the body that they wanted, but also the confidence to go ahead and grow in that, because they have felt stronger physically and mentally. And through that experience learned how to change their lifestyle to levels that you wouldn't even believe are possible. They're not buying their experience with me, they're buying a result.